I don't know if you guys heard of a little film called Mass. You know, it's made by Marty from Cabin in the Woods, the stoner guy. Yeah, isn't that cute? I mean, he made a little movie, and it stars Lucius Malfoy? Wow. Man, I wonder what wild stoner ride they went on.
No, you do not know how my son died! You do not know! I know!
Oh, I see. Written and directed by actor-turned-filmmaker Fran. Mass tells probably the most heart-wrenching story of 2021. Two couples sit down in a low-key church in southern Idaho and discuss a very tragic event that happened to them. One couple's child killed the others in a school shooting. From that setup alone, I was very hesitant to check this film out. I thought it may be politically bloated or have a sedentary focus. Hearing it was from a first-time director wasn't much help either. However, when it was over, I was emotionally drained and devastated. Immediately, I have to praise this film's writing. I think it's one of the most tight scripts of 2021, as well as being so natural. Aside from a brilliant subversive setup, this film mainly consists of the four leads in one room. For a film taking place in one singular location, driven entirely on a conversation, I felt as glued to the screen as I would watching No Way Home, No Time to Die, or Dune. Oftentimes the emotions were so high that I would feel tensed up and afraid of what the confrontation would lead to. There's contempt and there's pain, all pointed in different directions. The room acts as a battle of words in some instances, with fierce emotions leaping from the table and bouncing against the walls. This film offers not only one, two, not three, but four of the best performances of the year. Everyone is dynamic and so goddamn good. Honestly mesmerizing. I mean, I don't know how many pretentious words I can throw out to describe how amazing they were. One of my favorite types of films are the ones that I can get lost in, ones that feel so genuine and real that the world created in the screen feels tangible. And Mass is no different. It utilizes its location to the best it can, as if this was a real meeting that took place in Haley, Idaho. Of course, there's quite a bit of dramatization that goes with the film, but it never felt melodramatic or artificial. Everyone brought their A game. Especially in my opinion, Ann Dowd. She was remarkable. But that's not to undermine the rest of the cast. It's safe to say everyone gave the performance of their careers, and each deserving of award recognition. Now yeah, hey, I'm praising all the acting, the writing, when really I should analyze the story and discuss them. But one, I don't want to spoil this film for you. I want you to go and see it. And two, well, okay, wait, let me say something this does well. This film tackles multiple topics ranging from gun violence to mental health and even the use of video games. The parents grasp at straws using these topics, trying to figure out any reasoning to the tragic event and what led to it. Thankfully, it's met with an open mindset that both sides of the spectrum can digest, and I appreciated that greatly. Sitting down with someone who, right at the start, is confrontational can be terrifying. And not just sitting with them, but listening as well. Putting aside your mindset or even pride, just for a moment to hear their side of the story. The characters in this film show what one of the most difficult confrontations in our lives could look like. It's not a discussion that both parties can exit with a smile on their face. And that's not what's intended. In the end, this isn't meant to be some form of agreement, like a debate. It's therapeutic. It's the final stage of grief for two families that have dealt with an unimaginable event for far too long. It's a story that the audience hopes by the end everyone can come to an acceptance. Forgiveness wasn't the mission, but redemption certainly was. Fran explores these themes about trauma under such a prominent topic that we in the States deal with at an overwhelmingly high level. The film's ability to express this final stage of grief through dialogue gives us hope. I know that when I watched the film, it gave me a sense of hope that conflicts like this could be resolved through simple, unfiltered conversation. He's able to make a one-location film with a small cast so emotionally compelling. I can't stress enough how this is a masterpiece. It's a pinnacle example of how every element in a film production can come together so fluidly that we don't even notice it. And to quote the late, great John Cassavetes, "If we can capture a feeling of people, of a way of life, then we made a good picture." And Mass did just that. Literal Oscar-winning material they're giving in this film, and yet the Academy is most likely going to snub the shit out of it. If you're looking for something great to sink your teeth in, please check out Mass. It's now available to rent, I know, on Prime Video, maybe other forms of VOD, and this definitely isn't sponsored, definitely not sponsored. I just genuinely love this movie, and it needs far more attention than it's receiving. Thank you all for watching. Please look forward to my top 12 favorites of 2021 coming very soon. You can assume Mass will be on there. It's been Bill, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.